just get my machine ready so that we can start. Right. So who's new? Who's new? Any other person who's not new? Who's new and hasn't mentioned what they're looking for? Tourism, architecture. First time I'm getting architecture. But yours is internship. Okay, what else? Accountant. Okay. The last time I was here, I remember I mentioned about Securex that had interviews. I don't know if you guys checked it out. Finance analyst, food production. Okay. Housework. What kind of housework is that? Home care jobs, information IT. Okay, right. Sawa. I don't know if you guys were able to check out Securex that had jobs and they had interviews last week. Anyone who attended architecture internship? So at the moment, Securex has a position of a business operations manager. Let's see, qualifications. They have not indicated, but let me just try retrieve that. Secretary, receptionist. Okay, right. Well, that is opening up. Let me just try look at the rest. There's Naila Chebet. Okay, right. So there's a position of a clinical officer. Now where do we apply? She hasn't given us that. See if I can get her message. Any email? Maths business teacher, sales. Okay. Hotelier, PR. Let's see what Securex have. Do they give us? Say they're giving us an email. Or should we go to their website? No. Yeah, there's an email. So the position is that of business operations manager. And this, I would advise those people who have taken a criminologist. This is a very good post for you. Requirements is a degree in any security-based certification, 5 years of experience. Yeah, the rest are not important. So you'd have to share your CV to careers at securex.co.ke. Careers at securex.co.ke. And this has to be done before 15th of October. All right, moving on. See what else is available. There's an assistant restaurant manager position. And I've seen another position for an intern. And the company is Famous Brand Kenya, and they're looking for an assistant restaurant manager. I rarely read the JD, but I give the qualification. In this case, the diploma in hospitality management, or rather catering, or any other field within hospitality. 1 year of experience in the restaurant. Yes. So if you'd be interested in this, so you need to email David, capital D, okay, David with a capital D, dot Njoroge has capital N, at famous brands .co.za. So it's David, capital D, dot Njoroge, capital N, at famous is capital F as well, brands.co.za. Hope you've gotten that. When was this posted? 28 minutes back. So the position is open. Okay. All right. So there's an accounts intern. If you're looking for an internship, there's one within the accounts department. All right. So you must have minimum of 6 months working experience. Does that make sense? Have a degree in accounts, or rather CPA 3. They're looking for an intern, accounts intern, but they're insisting that they must have 6 months work experience. Or rather, do they mean attachment? I think attachment would do here, because if you're offering internship, you should not be asking for experience. Doesn't make sense, but anyway, it is what it is. Must have a minimum of 6 months working experience and a BA in accounts, or rather CPA 3. So share your CV to careers at hrmconnection.com. Careers at hrmcareers.com. hrmconnection.com. Careers at hrmconnection.com. Hope mmeipata. Okay. So moving on. All right. So there's a should we read this? Yeah, we can. So there's a graduate trainee program, right? At EcoJobs. Okay. You need to make application through their website, or rather an email that I'm going to give. All right. So the graduate trainee program. This doesn't make sense. All right, what's expected is a diploma or a degree in a business course, not more than 3 years after graduating, good communication skills and ability to learn. Good communications and ability to learn. If you'd be interested in enrolling on such a program, okay, is a trainee program. What I don't know is if they're going to pay you or not. I'm not very sure. But if you're willing to get more info on this, address James Mwangi. James Mwangi is the HR. James Mwangi. To recruitment. Oh, thank you, Pressure. Recruitment at Ideon. Ideon is IDEON. IDEON. Ideon.co.ke. That is if you'd be interested in such a position. Feel free to make applications, or you can also visit www.ecojobs.co.ke. Okay, wish you the best in that. Let's see where this HR assistant is going to be based. There's one position here. Let's see if it makes sense. Right, so there's a HR assistant position. That you're expected to handle both HR duties and admin duties. All right, HR and admin duties, as well as other clerical support. So expectation is 4 years of experience. ISO, all right, ISO, and then you must be a Kenyan citizen. Background in LPG cylinder manufacturing, okay, just in case, is an added advantage. Right, this guy is not willing to give. If you'd be interested in that, just inbox me. If you're a HR and this interests you, inbox me and I'll connect you to this gentleman. Okay, it's Bachu. If you guys know Bachu Industries, the position is available in Bachu Industries. So, shop attendant, you guys have been asking for this position. There's a shop attendant position. You guys have been asking for a position to sell in a shop, right? A retail shop attendant, the pay is 25K. The pay is 25,000. So how do you apply? Vacancies at gaprecruitment.co.ke. Vacancies at gaprecruitment.co.ke. Feel free to make an application for the same. And remember the title very well. Retail shop attendant. Retail shop attendant. And the pay in this case is 25,000. 25K. There's also a cashier position. Cashier position. Just open this. The pay is 15K plus commission. Kate Kamau, what do you need me to repeat? What position exactly? Kate Kamau. Okay. What do you need me to repeat just before move forward? There's an agency you said it helps people get jobs without registration fee. Remind me the name, Miss Karendi. That was corporate staffing. If I am not wrong, that was corporate staffing, yes. Without a registration. And actually, by the way, I don't know if this gentleman is here. One of us went there yesterday. They had made an application the same day I mentioned. He visited yesterday. So, oh, all right. I'll repeat that, Solomon. Sorry about that. So I mentioned that when you make applications to corporate staffing, when you go on their website, check a job that's within your category or that your discipline, make application. Once you do, pay them a visit. So he did exactly that. And after visiting them, he was able to get a contact. So for me, that's a plus. They were a bit hesitant at first, but he was able to get contacts of one of the HRs within. So just like I said, if you really want to get something at corporate staffing, if you want to get a job, you have to get a connection. How do you do that? Make an application, number one. After you made an application, number two, pay them a visit. Once you pay them a visit, try get the recruiter who posted the job you made an application to. When you get them, it becomes so easy for you to connect with them and they can easily get you a job. Actually, he was promised that they would look at it. They would look into that situation and they were going to offer him a position. So one of us listened and did something. Any farm tech, Shapata to farm tech, Waweru's daughter. So cashier position, or rather, let me repeat the gap. Gap, and someone just mentioned, yeah, gap is GAP. It's vacancies at gap recruitment.co.ke. I think I forget that we have newbies sometimes, so just mention them. So there is people link have a cashier position. They have a cashier position, and the pay is 15K. Yes, Sylvia, how are you? You called when I was sleeping. Call me back when I'm done. Thank you, Sylvia. Cashier position, yeah. So cashier position, 15K plus commission. If you'd be interested in this, share your CV to jobs, JOBS, at peoplelink.co.ke. .co.ke. The title is cashier. Cashier. Let's see what else they have because it's been 2 days. Oh, he's here. The gentleman is here. Yeah. So we wish you the very best, Pato. Let's hope these guys sort you out, and I know they will. Did anyone else happen to visit these people? Anyone happen to visit corporate staffing? Any feedback from corporate staffing? Omolo? Anyone who's been assisted? Hi, baby girl. You okay? Okay. Sawa sawa. Right. So there's a junior account position. Junior medical claims. Yes, I didn't. I will. I will today. Jogumbe, I will. So there's a junior account, and the pay is negotiable. Qualification is CPA Part 2, and then there's QuickBooks and analytical skills. The rest is not important. 2 years of experience, QuickBooks, and CPA Part 2 only. If you do meet that, apply for a junior account position where jobs at peoplelink.co.ke. Right, jobs at peoplelink.co.ke. There's a data entry position. I'll call it data entry. The title is computer operator. Shalinero says they visited Omono. You're waiting for feedback. Also apply on mine. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. These people are taking note. Let me hope that you're going to get something positive from Omolo corporate staffing. And I'm also going to introduce you to some more. I remember I was speaking to one of, or rather now my PA. Now my PA, was speaking to her today, and that she reminded me of some other recruitment agencies that we used to use for recruitment back then, about 5 years back. So I'll bring you more. I'll send you to more recruitment firms. Advice on masters to when someone has done degree in education. Right. Just inbox me. Repeat the what? The email of the shop assistant. Would someone be capable of giving that? Let me just confirm if this is the same. I think it was vacancies at Gap Recruitment. I don't know. I'm not very sure. I'm not sure if it was vacancies at Gap Recruitment. Someone kindly give them that email. I don't want to mess them up. Just a minute. Just have one request that I need to respond to. Sorry. I sent him a CV, no reply. Really? I thought I've responded to everyone who sent on review. Please share it again. I must have missed that. I don't know how I missed that. Just share it again. Alright, if you're interested in Omolo, just check. He's on one of the pinned videos. You find Omolo there. One of the pinned videos. So you'll find Omolo hapo. If you send me for review, just send it again. I'll look at it. Right, moving on. Sorry about the noise. Yeah, someone has just given that email that you asked for. Vacancies at gaprecruitment.co.ke. Thank you, Kwamboka. And someone is also giving information on Omolo. Okay, thank you guys. Asante sana. You're getting more information on Omolo. So there's also a position of a junior accountant. I just read that. Jobs at peoplelink.co.ke. Then there's a computer operator. Still the same company, but this is more of data entry. However, these guys are paying very well, but they have a limitation to a lady who is 27 to 35 years of age. I think they want a very mature lady in there. So if you're within that gap, 27 to 35, and you're a lady with a diploma in admin or just simply computer, make application, and the pay is good. It's between 25 to 35. For that job, that pay is good. So that job is legit. Jobs at peoplelink.co.ke. Jobs, JOBS, at peoplelink.co.ke. I've just seen your CV coming. I'll review it after. Yes. So remember the title, computer operator. Computer operator. So there's also a HR position, HR, human resource manager position. Human resource manager position. The pay is between 100 to 150. The pay is between 100 to 150K. What do they need? 35 to 40 years of age. 35 to 40 years of age. And then a degree in HR. 10 to 15 years of experience. Ability to, okay, the rest is not important. And you must be willing to relocate in Mombasa. Where is Sasha? I'm from Mombasa for this job, yeah. So 35 to 40 years of age, human resource degree, 10 to 15 years of experience in a manufacturing firm, ability to what? Relocate to Mombasa. So hiyo kazi kwa Mombasa. Hope one of the HRs here ameipata na anafit. And I think I saw some CVs from some ladies who do this job. So yeah, jobs at peoplelink.co.ke. And then we have a stock controller. Stock controller. Who would do this? Stockkeeper. If you have procurement, accounts, or rather supply chain, you can easily do this job. So, and the pay is good. It's 30 for stock controller, 30 to 35K. That's good money. So the email is jobs@peoplelink.co.ke, and they're asking for 3 years of experience, and they're just saying you need to be knowledgeable of stock control, inventory manager. That's all. They're not limiting you in terms of education. All they need is experience. Imagine, no education background, simply experience. And I know of a lady who would do this very well, Rebecca. Rebecca, if you're here, I revamped your CV and you have about 5 or 6 years in stores, working in a stores in one of the Asian companies around. This would suit you very well, Rebecca, if you're here. Then we have who is this? Should we share this really? I think so. Machine operator. Sijaona watu wa machine operations leo, sijui kwa nini. Machine operator. Anyone? Machine operator. That's what I see. And the pay is good. It's 35K. The pay is 35K. Qualification is a diploma in electronics, control system, electrical engineering, light options of manufacturing, engineering. You work as a machine operator. The kind of operations I see here, he's basically using a machine, so it could be, it's not very technical, but the pay is 35K. Education is just a diploma in electronics, control system, or rather electrical engineering, or rather manufacturing engineering. So if you'd be interested, it's jobs@peoplelink.co.ke. And there's also a pastry chef. Sylvia, if you're here, pastry chef position, 20K. 1 year experience, certificate in hospitality, culinary arts. You share it to jobs@peoplelink.co.ke, pastry chef. And there's the same position I raised, or rather same position, same company, but in this case they're looking for a shop assistant manager. Shop assistant manager. Hi Kabuki. You always jazz me up when I see you here. Asante Kabuki. The last time you showed up, I tried to remember. I remembered once you left about the past awards. I don't know if it's still in session. Peter, I rarely follow these things. But you guys know Kabuki. Please vote for him. Go to his page and vote for him. Napenda Kabuki sana. Hivyo tu bure tu. Yeah. So Kabuki, big up, cheer up. Keep coming back and again and again. So there's a shop assistant manager, which is 35K. Not bad. Oilisha, imagine sijui. Wow, Kabugi, asante. But the last time niliwaambiwa kuvote, but I remembered after umeenda, unfortunately. Yeah, but next time tuko, sindio, for other awards. You're going places, Kabugi. You're going places. So si lazima usidanganye vile ulikuwa tunaambiwa kitambo na mzazi. Lazima usome so you can make your money. Si lazima. Siku hizi talent is paying. However, education is still important. Why? Because how do you get to manage your businesses if you don't go to school? You're going to have people do it for you na utachezwa. So education is still important. Watu wasome. But at least be creative. You can explore other things. Kijana wa bush. Mweni ambush na PR. Ama ni public health. It's okay. We'll check it out for you. I'm very sure we'll find something. It's loud and clear and I can see it. So, shop assistant manager pays 35K per month. 35K per month. Jobs at peoplelink.co.ke. Alright, I'm going to read 2 more jobs from them and then we move on. So we have international IT sales. Degree. I'm a diploma in sales and marketing. 5 years of working experience. Okay. Allow me to have this one. This is interesting. Why? All right, listen to this qualification for this job, okay? International IT sales, okay? Right, so duties and responsibilities are, I want to see whereby strong connections with private banks, NBFC in this region. It's a new customer that's boarding, expanding sales, KPIs. Like, it's very simplified. It's basically sales. So what are they selling? Software sales. They'll be selling softwares, software solutions, IT software. All right, it's basically them selling the software. The reason I'm laughing is, in terms of education, the only qualification that's important on this job is a diploma or a degree in sales and marketing and 5 years working experience. Okay? And they're not specific that you should have been selling IT, but I think, yeah, they would be looking at that. However, now this is where it gets interesting. You may have an IT background for you to get this job. IT background, and also if you have done IT and software, then clearly, and you have a sales certificate or a diploma, niko na IT kidogo, yeah? Do you know how much the pay is? The pay is 300 to 700,000 Kenya shillings. 1,300 hadi 1,700. This is what I was saying the other day. There are some careers that will stop taking our kids to take in school. And I kept on insisting that marketing ndio mali pesa iko. Marketing and IT. And those courses were ignored in the past. Like, I mean, a few years back, they were seriously ignored. But this is where the money is. Software, digital marketing, anything that's digital online, pesa iko hapo. Imagine, for those qualifications, you're earning 300,000 to 700,000 Kenya shillings. International IT sales, simply to sell softwares. Imagine. Mr. Mtu lakini, you need to think about these things. So if you'd be interested in that, anyone with IT, and you have very good experience in software sales, Okay, software sales. There are different types of softwares, different industries. Share your CV to jobs at peoplelink.co.ke.